Howdy folks, this is Rob with MTG Investor, and the spoiler for Dragons of Tarkir has been rolling out. We're 82 cards into the 264 card set, and one of the early cards that I've seen, one of the things I really look for are really good playable commons and uncommons. I think some of the best money is in those cards, particularly the foils. So one card that I'm absolutely in love with right now is Anticipate, a blue and 1, and it's an instant, which is what makes it so good. Look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one of them in your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. So first of all, it's instant. It lets you search. It's a turn 2, like turn 2 for instance, if you're a blue player playing control, turn 2 you can have 2 mana up if you have like a negate or a disdainful stroke or something, or whatever it is. You can have that mana up and available to counter. If there's nothing to counter or nothing you need to worry about, you can end of turn anticipate, look for a land if you're trying to develop your mana base, look for another good spell. It's just so good, I think. So anyway, it is a common, so it's probably like a 25-cent card right now. I put $1 down on my release, but realistically it's 25-50-cent card at best. In the short term, I think it's going to be $1 rare. It's going to be about $1 to pick one up, I think, and it'll probably stay like $1, maybe $1.50 at the most. And then long term is where I think this card has a lot of potential. So when it comes to commons, what's key on commons and the way you can make a lot of money in commons is the foils. So really good common foils go for anywhere from $15 to $30, $35 depending on which common or uncommon it is. Uncommons are obviously a little more valuable because they're a little more rare, but anyway, 15 to 20 on good commons. So if you can pick up foil anticipates early on, say for like, I don't know, $3-4 in trade, I think long term, if this card is as playable as I think it is, and I think this card's going to see play in modern, it maybe has some potential in Legacy. Not sold on it in Legacy. There's just so many good options for card drawing and deck manipulation in Legacy. And there's some really good ones in Modern too. But what makes this card so good is it's instant. And the fact that you can just do it at the end of the turn, keep it up. You can dig for a counter spell. You can dig for a combo piece if you're playing Twin or a creature, whatever it is you need. It fills your graveyard in the sense that the spell goes to the graveyard. So if you're playing Dig or Treasure Cruise or Murderous Cut or Tasker, whatever it is, it helps get, fill your graveyard. It helps you dig for what you want to find. It's just so applicable right now in the standard format and potentially in modern. So anyway, if you can get the foils for like $2, $3, $4, $5, then scoop them up. Is it possible I'm wrong on this? Sure, it's possible, but I would be willing to drop $40 or $50 on a bunch of these and just sit on them while the cards in standard. So short term, while the cards in standard, the full versions might only get up to $8, $9, $10. But when they rotate out and they're no longer being printed, that's when card values really jump. So you have to sit on it for a year and a half or 2 years, whatever. I forgot what the current standard format is these days. I think it's a year and a half now to rotate. It used to be 2 years. But I think the new rotation is like a year and a half. But anyway, when this moves out of print, I think this is going to shoot up to be a $15 rare. I mean a $15 full, that is, sorry. So anyway, I'm going to be picking these up whenever I can. I think you should too. So anyway, this has been Rob, MTG Investor, and happy hunting out there. Good luck.